This hat is ridiculous. And I wish I had one of those little like lays, is that what they're called? Oh gosh, I made it worse. I just wanted to get into the spirit of spring break, and for all of those of you who are on spring break this week, I'm really jealous of you because my spring break was last week, and so now I'm off break and it's not fun. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Shayla Russell. Glad you found my channel. Welcome. I hope your day is going great, fantastic, and everything's good and you won the lottery today. This past week I went on spring break and I went to Florida and it was super fun. We got to go to the beach, hang out, go to some different shops and whatnot. We started off, so the last vlog covered all the way up until like Wednesday, I think, of like traveling and doing all of that stuff. But once we finally got to Florida, it was a little bit cold to just like spend all day at the beach, so we went out and went shopping a lot. My grandpa, as some of you may know, lives in Florida, and so he lives by himself. His partner is deceased, and he lives right across the street from my uncle, and as a generous thought, me, my mom, and Bushy decided to try to find him a dog. Does my hair look crazy with these on? Are we still going to that pet place? Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Ugh. I got myself some new sunnies yesterday. If you thought it was going to be a vacation without Chick-fil-A, you're wrong. First love. And so that's what we did the first day. We went to a dog store and kind of like looked around and tried to find him a dog, obviously. There were so many cute puppies. If I had to have any kind of dog, I'd probably have a golden doodle, Dalmatian, or some kind of big dog. I don't know what they're called. They're kind of like orangey red, and then they have like that really long nose. I'll insert a picture right here of it, but that's a kind of dog I would want. So we went and looked and we found one really cute dog, but we decided that like that wasn't the one for him. After this, it was still pretty warm outside, but since I don't live in a super like huge town, it's definitely bigger than some, but smaller than most. We don't have an IKEA in our town, and since we were in a really big area, Jacksonville, Florida, we wanted to go to IKEA and go dorm shopping. So I got to hang out at IKEA for a little bit, go through the entire huge maze thing that like literally takes 3 hours. But I ended up getting some really cute dorm stuff for me and my roommate. Shout out to you, Hannah, because you're the best. I love you. The weather was beautiful. Like literally it was the best ever. So, and I didn't know that it was going to be this nice on Friday. I thought it was going to be like cooler like the rest of the days. So I packed up a small bag of like a blanket, a book, and my sunglasses, and I think that's it. Oh, and my phone, obviously. And walked down to the beach. The beach was about 3 or 4 blocks from where I was, so probably like a 10-minute walk, not that bad. So I got down to the beach. When I got there, it was so nice. So I decided to lay out, and I was laying out for about an hour, and then I was like, you know what, I want to walk down to the pier. The pier's probably like a mile walk away. It was about a good 10-minute walk. And so by this time, I had already laid out for like an hour or 2 hours, however long, and I didn't have any sunscreen with me, and it was like the sunniest day. Like seriously, I don't think there were any clouds in the sky. But I made it to the pier, and there was this really cool, like, you know how some piers you can go underneath of and some piers you can't, but this was one of the piers where you could go underneath of and like stand and like face and look all the way down the water, and I just thought that was really cool, so I captured some of that. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Shayla Russell. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm at the beach today and it feels awesome, and so I decided to take a little excursion because I had been out tanning for like maybe 2 hours. I don't even know, but I decided to go down to the pier, and I walked for probably like 15 minutes or like 6 hotel lengths, if that gives you any reference, and I'm like not even close to halfway there. Guys, we're almost there. So the whole dog thing for my grandpa was kind of like a surprise, but we also didn't want to just like buy it for him and be like, here you go, take this dog, like I hope you like it, because you know that would suck. I don't think anyone would like it if you just like brought them a dog, and like what if you didn't like it, or what if you didn't want a dog, what if you didn't want to take care of it. So we, on Friday afternoon after we went to the beach, we met up with my grandpa for a dinner, and then we took him on a little surprise. And he ended up not wanting to keep it, but that's okay. It was still like super, super cute. Then we went to this really fancy dinner place. It was like a winery. And then instead of doing like one big entree for yourself, you get like 4 or 5 really little, like almost like appetizers, and then you just share with the whole table. One of my friends told me the name of it, like what that kind of food is called, but I don't remember what that, I don't know. Then at the end of it, we are in this little place in downtown Jacksonville, and it's just like this small little like strip area almost, and there's a macaroon place which is really good, and my grandpa said that he goes there all the time whenever he goes downtown to eat with people. So we stopped by there and I got a macaroon to take with me on the plane. Which this brings us to Saturday, sadly the day that I flew out. I flew out of Jacksonville Airport at 3 p.m. so I got there around 1. My first flight was about an hour and a half, so I got to Nashville, which was like my in-between area. I don't know what that's called, like a pit stop or whatever, I don't know. So I was in Nashville for like 4.5 hours just sitting in the airport by myself, editing away this video that you're watching right now. And that was fun, but I know a couple different families that live in Nashville, so like obviously I wish I could have like gone out and seen them. That would have been a lot of fun, but I didn't get to. I just sat in the airport the whole time. So my flight from Nashville, Tennessee took me back to Dallas, and I arrived at Dallas around 9:30. My flight got delayed a little bit, probably like half an hour, and I met my dad at the airport and he picked me up, and then we went to Burger King and came home. And now I'm here 3 days later. What's today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, 3 days later, here I am making the rest of this video for you so that it makes a little bit more sense. Since I didn't do an outro because it was like midnight by the time I got home, here's the outro for you. Live freely, whether that be like the most relaxed life that you can live, or if you like to live in like New York City or Nashville or Seattle. Shout out to my Seattle people. Just live your life the way that you want to, and make sure that you're spreading love to everyone, because that's just what your life should consist of. Your life is going to be a lot better if you do that. And also, happy spring. Today, March 21st, is also like National Flower Day or something like that, so that's super fun. Give your friend a flower, or don't. Anyways, live your life freely. See you later, guys. Bye.